Hey, y'all, I'm back. I told you I would talk about a little bit more about the qualifications for the 203K loan. So the rehab loan, the renovation loan, we discussed in different videos that I'll link about what you can use it for, the two different types, which are standard and streamlined, and a little bit about that, just a little bit about the loan in general. I covered in another video. I'll add that here as well. But right now we're going to talk about the minimum qualifications for the loan. Of course, got to put the glasses on because it's time to go and get to business, right? So, as with any other personal loan or mortgage, home buyers or homeowners must meet certain minimum requirements for the 203K loan. Of course, again, I'm going to state it's an FHA loan. So the requirements are similar to the normal FHA loan requirements. What they do require is that it be used as the primary residence for the borrower. And I know I said I would go into what primary residence actually means. I will cover that in another video if you're not certain what qualifies as a primary residence. I'll go over that later, but in order to get the 203K loan, it must be used as the borrower's primary residence. The repairs and renovation must be performed by a contractor, not by the borrower themselves. So you can't go in there and say, give me $50,000 to do renovations on my home with this loan, and I'm going to do it myself. Unless you are a licensed contractor, you are not allowed to do that. So they're going to be tracking it, and especially if it's $50,000, they have HUD consultants who are tracking that, right? To make sure all the rules and regulations and guidelines are being followed with this money. So it does need to be performed by a licensed contractor and not by the borrower. So you can't do it. It requires that the applicants possess a credit score of at least 500. That's pretty lenient. 500 credit score, that's pretty lenient, right? So that's good. You don't have to have perfect credit to get it. Also, it requires a minimum down payment of 3.5% if you possess a credit score over 580. It can be 580 or above. So 580 or above, 3.5% down payment is what it requires. For anyone with less than 580, you will be required to put down 10%. The down payment of 10%. So those are the qualifications for the FHA 203K loan. They seem pretty straightforward, right? And not too bad. So if you're looking to get a fixer-upper, this may be the loan for you. Come back. I'll talk a little bit more about the primary residence and what that is, but and then I'll have other videos. You know, if you haven't watched the other two, go back and watch those about the